Welcome to Personal Fitness Segment 1. I'm your instructor, Mr. Delaney. Remember that I also teach physical education and health in the Ankeny School District. If you ever need to get a hold of me throughout this course, email is the best way to get a hold of me throughout the day. If something is more serious and we need to do a Zoom session, we can more than welcome do a Zoom session to either walk you through or just to see, and sometimes it's easier to talk face to face. What I wanted to do in this quick little video is show you kind of how this course works for those of you who maybe missed the initial Zoom session or just kind of confused after you got off the Zoom session with me. One thing is in this class announcement is I will post any important information. This information will also get emailed to you, but I wanted to make sure that you know that it's also right here. Some students tend to delete their emails. Just so you know that everything that is important is right here. There's a week 2 to do, a semester 2, a week 1, a Zoom link. All that information is there for you. And this will just be an ongoing thing throughout the semester. One thing that I did want to bring up to you is the semester-long due dates. And with the semester-long due dates, you should have got a calendar emailed to you that looks like this. This calendar will tell you for the entire semester what you need to be working on and when you need to be working on it and what it's due. Okay, one thing that I want you to do is never fall behind in an online course. If you fall behind in an online course, it tends to just trickle down and you just get farther and farther and farther behind. I also want you to plan ahead. Some of you know that you have really busy weeks due to athletics, due to different things in your school, due to other classes. Just kind of plan ahead and see some weeks are busier than others. One thing that you can plan on is every Friday there will be a workout log due. And we'll talk more about the workout log in just a second. There will also be a couple times where you do some fitness testing. In those fitness testing weeks, you will only have 2 hours of workout logs to do because one of the hours is due to your fitness testing that you have to do. As we move back to the course here, most of you have completed, but some of you have not yet, this ILO orientation. With this ILO orientation, make sure you know there's a quiz to do, an assignment to do, and a getting started forum to do. With this assignment, one thing that I want you to make sure that you know is you go in here, you find the information, and you hit like add new submission. You have to make sure you hit submit twice for this. Next thing that we're going to do is kind of tell you how the course works. Each course is set up so it works in sequential order. Every unit will start out with this module notes and a 3-2-1 reflection. This is a place to keep notes that you'll be able to download to your computer and just update as you go. And at the end of the unit, this note sheet will be due along with the 3-2-1 reflection. And it's pretty similar each unit, but we just wanted a way to track to make sure that you're going through the information. Each thing is set up so that what is due for the week, and then it ends with a fitness activity. So there's always a stop. Every time there's a stop, that means it's a Friday. Okay, so all this week, this is a pretty light week to do because there's no actual assignments to do. It's just some reading and then going through, and I really want to make sure that your activity log is good. As you can see, next week, you have one set of text to go through, but you also have a survey to fill out. And then it's Friday, and then you have your week 2 activity log due. With the activity logs, what I want to do is I'm going to transition over to one of them. And every activity log is exactly the same. They all start out with personal fitness, the week. Okay? You are required to complete, track, and report 3 hours of activity each week. You must monitor this activity time with some type of device, such as a step or a smartphone app, a Fitbit, a Jawbone, or another activity tracker. If for some reason that you are struggling with this, know that your school should be able to provide you one, but if you still are struggling, please let me know and I'll work with your coach and we'll make sure we can find something. Things that I'm looking for in your screenshot are total steps, total time, distance, split pace. The more information you can give me, the better. If you give me 20 pictures, that's going to be better than just one picture that you think it gets all. Okay? Give me as many pictures as you can of all the information that gets presented to you. And then the last thing that you'll do for everyone is this is another way to track. Okay? It tells you, did you do all cardio this week? Did you work on muscular strength, muscular endurance, flexibility? This is talked about in section 1.05, the training principles. Okay, all 4 of these. So if you're like, well, I don't know what muscular strength is, or what's the difference between that and muscular endurance? It's talked about in section 1.05, and that is one of your first units that you'll go through. So make sure you kind of reference that if you're not sure. It's okay if you go all cardio every week. It's okay if you do muscular strength. I would like it if you do a variety of things, but I know that's not realistic for some of you, and some of you that's not your goal when you're working out. And that's just a personal preference. So you're probably wondering, where do I find these in this course? These are located towards the top of the course. They're always going to be in the same spot every time. There's a section up here called Fitness Activity Sheet and Instructions. There's an instruction sheet right here, how to grab and different devices that you can use. There's also the fitness activity record sheet.